The first song I ever composed was my own name, Onovughakpor, a name rooted in my Nigerian identity, but difficult to pronounce with my American-raised mouth. That was until I listened to a recording of my grandmother saying it over and over again until I found the notes that satisfied the rhythm, C, C, G, B flat. Now that's important because that music helped me to find myself, and that is the premise of this thesis. For my thesis, I designed a vibrotactile system that delivers this form of music therapy called rhythmic haptic cueing, calibrated to the polyrhythmic analysis of Afro-diasporic music. Now let's break it down. Neural entrainment is the process by which your brain literally synchronizes itself to external stimuli. It's the reason that you tap your foot when you're listening to music. And for individuals with neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's or stroke-related diseases that affect their gait, which is their walking cycle, it's crucial because beat can stabilize movement. So my thesis asks, what if instead of using basic metronomes, binary and ternary rhythms, we use polyrhythms? Now, what's a polyrhythm? A polyrhythm is layered timing structured. It's taking a binary system, something like this, and a ternary system, and combining them as a layer. And these are super important for Afro-diasporic music. It's prevalent in Afro-diasporic music, but it's also super important because it activates broader brain regions that are involved in bilateral coordination, in movement, and motor planning, which is significant for these neurodegenerative diseases. And so what my thesis did was take an FSR, which is a force-sensitive resistor, place it in the insole of the foot, and then have a motor vibrate that was calibrated to 6 different polyrhythms that I found. And with this, I collected joint kinematic data using open capture software, which is software that basically measures the angles as a person is performing a specific task. And these specific angles that I looked at was your cadence, your steps per minute, your step symmetry, the way your right and left foot are moving, and your step timing. And what I found was a 2 to 3% increase in cadence. Now, the participant was healthy, but think about someone with Parkinson's. That can be the difference between walking independently and walking with assistance. But more so, Afro-diasporic music has historically been pathologized as primitive, as neurologically damaging. As little as the 1920s, jazz music was also seen as something that was so harmful, there was protests about building a hospital right across from a jazz club. And so this thesis brings into question when we use background noise not to look at something as biofeedback, but when we listen to the stories of the communities that we aim to serve, and when we turn music from something heard into something that is felt. Thank you.